Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today I'm back in Grand Theft Auto Online for another customization battle with my friends NPC and Twinge. Last customization battle we customized the Anis ZR350, and we now have to find out who the loser of that customization battle was. I believe that Twinge has the voting totals from last week.
I do. In first place, the winner is NPC, again with 313 points. Good for him. Second place goes to myself, Twinge, with 233, and HarmNone very close behind with 208.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
At least,
votes.
okay. At least we were close. I thought I was gonna get dogged on again, but whatever. That's fair enough. So the car that we're going to be customizing in today's customization battle is the Grotti Itali GTO, a personal favorite vehicle of mine, and we're going to go ahead and get into the customization battle as soon as I sell my car here, so let's go ahead and do that.
HarmNone sell his car here.
Okay, we'll go ahead and do that.
Goes into passive. What are you planning for?
I'm just planning ahead, you know?
Goodness me.
I don't know what's going to happen when I come out of Los Angeles Customs. It doesn't happen to me very often, so I just, you know, just in case something does happen, I just want to be protected, you know? Stay safe. That's what they say.
There's a way to get around this NPC. I don't know what to do.
I'm getting away with it. I'm getting away with it.
No, I didn't have enough time to prepare. I think there is a way.
There's not a way.
No?
There's got to be a
No,
way.
There's not a way. I'll tell you right now, there is not a way. Time to customize, boys. I'm not gonna mess around at all. I'm not getting killed this time. It's not gonna happen. Oh no!
We got him!
That's the worst. That is the worst time, bro. Oh my god, no.
Oh my god, that's too good.
Whoa, my car almost blew up.
Oh.
Lucky me, I got to do that. Okay, well, I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm gonna go ahead and get started here, gentlemen.
You would.
I would.
Of course, HarmNone cheating as usual.
Alright, good luck. Gentlemen, here we are. Let's go ahead and start off with the armor. We're going to go all the way up on that. The brakes as well, of course. For the bumpers, we do have quite a few good looking bumpers for this car. However, I'm not really sure what I want to go for yet. This car looks really good, but in some ways it doesn't look very good at the same time. I'm not really sure what exactly we're going to do here. I think that I want to go for the secondary lipped diffuser for the rear, so I think we're going to go for that. But for the front, I don't really know what I want to do here because I don't really like these little like kind of chin or the like support pieces here. I don't really like the race kit either though. So I'm tempted to maybe just go for the flared splitter, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. We'll probably have to revisit this a little bit later. For right now, I think I am gonna just leave it stock. I don't think I want to do anything too crazy with it. So we'll leave it alone for right now. For the engine block, we can make it carbon if we choose to. We might as well add some more carbon to it, I think. We might as well do that. Engine tune, all the way up, of course. We gotta do that. For the exhaust on this car, there are quite a few good looking options. I think that the best looking one by far, though, is the triple exit. So we're going to go for that. For the hood catches, we can add some onto the vehicle if we choose to. I'm not going to do that though, because that is going to prevent me from opening the hood, and I also don't think that they look particularly great. We can remove the vents on the car. We can also do the secondary colored hood with the vent remove, or the carbon with the vent remove. We have the sport vents, the central sport vents, or the carbon central sport vents. We also have the race setup hood. Not bad looking, but not very great either. We have the vanity race hood, the competition hood, which actually looks really nice. And that's about it. Not 100% sure what I want to go for here. The competition hood is kind of calling my name. At the same time, the race setup hood is also kind of decent. So are the sport vents, but also just the vent remove is kind of nice as well. It does make the hood a little bit barren on the car, but at the same time, I kind of like it, so I think I'm actually going to remove the vents today. For the lights, we are going to go xenon for sure. No neon kit today. We do have some livery options that we could go for on this car. I don't think that I'm actually going to put a livery on today, though. I don't really think that I'm kind of feeling it, so we're going to leave that alone. We may go for the secondary mirrors, depending on what I make the secondary color. So maybe we go... Let's go secondary mirrors for right now. For the plate, we are going to go I'm gonna go SA exempt today, I think, instead of yellow and black like I usually do. For the color of the car, I want to do something a little bit different. Honestly, the silver is looking real good. I'm not gonna lie. I actually really like the silver with the secondary color there. I like how that like sort of lines up on the car. It looks really, really good in my opinion. But maybe we can do this with an even better color. Maybe we can do it with like a white. A white with the red looks great. It is a Grotti though, so I just don't want to be like weak and just go for, you know, go for a red Ferrari. Like that's kind of just really lame. So I think I'm going to avoid that. Do yellow's interesting. I am really tempted to go for like an olive green with a gold secondary. I was thinking about that on the way in here. So that is something that we could go for. I feel like it would look really nice, honestly. Like an olive green, and then I change that to like a gold pearlescent with a gold secondary. I feel like that could be really lethal. Saxon blue, we got Mariner blue. Saxon blue is actually kind of nice. I like the Saxon blue, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. At the same time, a bleached brown could be kind of interesting. A white could be kind of interesting. I'm really tempted though to just see if this build is gonna look good. I don't really care if I lose the customization battle. I know people seem to really hate green. I'm kind of tempted to try this out. So I'm gonna go for an olive green for the primary to start. This is not forever. This is just what I'm going for right now. And then a gold pearlescent on that. And then for the secondary color, I want to go for a gold. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, hang on. Bear with me, guys, bear with me. Trim color on the interior. I think I want to go for like a brown of some sort. Like a, maybe bleached brown. Oh yeah, okay, it's coming to, hang on, it's coming together. We're gonna do the primary roof as well. Oh, we can't, you're kidding me. We can't do the ridged roof, but in primary? That's really annoying. I do not, oh, no, yeah, no, I don't like that. Why would they make that a thing? That's really annoying. Okay, let's go for the primary roof, because that makes it look a little less stupid. So we'll go for that, and then for the skirts, I kind of want to go for gold, I think. We could do a carbon skirt though at the same time. I also don't mind that. The alternate skirt or the regular skirt? What does the alternate have? A little bit of carbon underneath, it looks like? I feel like the secondary skirt is kind of the better looking option, but I do kind of want the carbon underneath. So maybe we go secondary alternate. And then for the spoiler, I'm honestly tempted to not even put one on. I feel like it looks really good with no spoiler. Not gonna lie. If I was gonna go for one, I would do like the carbon street wing. I might just go no wing though today. That's a rare thing that I go no wing, but I think honestly it looks good. And then for the suspension, I feel like I kind of want to go like street. And then a super transmission, let's go for that. And then the turbo, let's put that on the car as well. And then for the wheels, oh man, what do I want to go for here? I'm thinking I want to do something like that's in the gold to match up, because I feel like that would look so good. The cheetahs, of course, look just incredible. They look really good on any Grotti. Like they look so good on any Grotti car, like any of them. Doesn't matter what one. I feel like the S Racer though, I feel like it's just working for me right now. But at the same time, I don't know. I kind of like the Mercies better. I don't know. Let's go S Racer for today. Now we could do the wheels in black. They look really good in black. However, we could also do them in gold. And I feel like the gold looks really, really nice. We'll put the bulletproof tires on as well. We'll do the windows. We'll tint those all the way out. Actually, maybe we'll do a lighter tint. Let's do like a, let's do a dark smoke today. I feel like this looks so good. I'm so happy with how this has turned out. I know that there's so many guys that hate the, they hate when I do green and gold or green and bronze, but I just feel like this looks so good today. Like, I feel like this looks amazing. What if we mess with the pearlescent a little bit? What if we go for like a yellow on it? Ooh, that's like it's like too much. Is that gold the same as the rest of the gold though? That's my question. Okay, wait, let me just change the primary. I'm not gonna actually keep it as gold. I just want to confirm that it's okay. It is that color. Okay, cool. Okay, now for the front bumper, we got to revisit this because we could go for one with the support on it with the secondary color. Have to say, I do kind of like the look of it. I'm not gonna lie. Could also go for the race kit though, as well. I don't think the race kit looks that good though. Let's go for the secondary splitter. Am I good to call it here? Am I happy with this? Maybe the hood. Maybe we need to do something to the hood to make it. I think the hood needs something. It needs something. It's too barren. Maybe the Oh, there's the highlights on the competition hood. Yes. Okay. I'm super happy with this. Now, I'm just not sure about the interior color. That's the one part of this that I'm not 100% sure of. Is there could we go for a gold interior? That would look horrendous, I think, but no, we can go bronze, but not gold. Okay, what if we go green interior? Like a or maybe like a black steel interior? That's a little better. I think that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. What about the mirrors? Hang on, the mirrors. Wait, what color is the spoiler? Can we get any spoilers that are in the two-tiered wing with the gold on it? It does look good. I'm not gonna lie, it does look real good. I mean, I'm not a big fan of like putting a wing on it. I don't think this car particularly looks great with a wing, but it could totally work. It would add some more gold to the back of the car. I don't know. There's like a part of me that wants to, but there's a part of me that doesn't want to. But given how like aggressive the arrow is on like the hood and stuff, I guess we could do it, and then maybe we could even add on the front bumper. Maybe we could even add the secondary with the race kit with the canards. We could go for it. I mean, realistically, it doesn't change very much. It just adds the canards. I don't know. Just makes it more complicated looking. I think I'm gonna have to go for it. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it for the customization. Let's take it outside. Does it look good in the sun? Oh man, it looks really good in the sun. See, there's gonna be guys that are gonna hate this, but like I don't know how, because I love how this looks. I think it looks so sick. Like I said, I don't care if I lose. Actually, I do kind of care if I lose because I want to keep this car, but like, bro, like what? How can people not like this? Maybe they will. Maybe the people that usually don't like it will actually like it on this car, because I think this car can pull it off very well. Just gonna make sure it's all the way in the sunlight so that it can be fully seen. Oh man, oh man, it looks so good. It looks like so classy and stuff, you know, like it's, oh man, I just feel like that looks so damn good. I'm really happy with how this has turned out, guys. I hope I can keep your votes. I really like this car. I really don't want to sell this. I'm so happy with it. So, I mean, if they come up with builds that are better than mine, whatever, but like I would really appreciate if y'all could vote for me at least. You can vote for them too. But if you could vote for me, I would appreciate it. I want to keep this car, bro. It's not even that I want them to lose. I just want to keep the car. I'm so happy with how this looks. I love this car, man. Oh my god. This is like my favorite GTO customization I've ever done, I think. The only thing I don't like is that carbon bit on the top there. I didn't notice that until right now. But it kind of matches up with the spoiler, I guess, so it could be worse. There's enough carbon on the car to make it look okay, I think.
Are you kidding me, dude? One of us is gonna have to change.
Well, it's not me. I've been out here for half an hour.
Damn.
Bruh, no way you did that.
What? Did you do the bronze pearlescent?
Gold.
Gold. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I did bronze.
Gold and olive green.
Oh, I did a gold secondary. Wow.
Wow.
Interesting.
Well, that's up to you if you want to lose or not.
I think I'm gonna keep it.
You're gonna keep it?
A little,
okay.
I don't know. I don't know. That's scary. What?
Watch Aaron come out with the same thing.
I hope so. That'd be cool.
Hey.
Hey, NPC.
Hey.
Oh!
Oh!
Whoa! It's not me for once!
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What color is your car?
This is a black steel.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Pretty cool.
Very nice.
Interesting. Wait, okay.
All right.
Who joined? Who was out first?
Me.
Who's waiting?
Me.
Okay.
I've been outside for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Because I
insane.
saw Twinge, usually it's you first, and then Twinge comes out, and then I'm last. And I was like looking, and I was like, well, Twinge still isn't done, so I might as well take my time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was taking my time too.
So, yeah, I went back and forth a lot, but we can explain that in a little bit.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I say we get into it.
Yeah, let's get up to the observatory.
Okay, I'll start us off.
Yes.
Hey.
So I have this in a black steel with a silver pearlescent, slightly more muted than the bluish silver pearlescent that it comes in by default. The secondary color is a rolled steel, and that's, I guess it's a little less visible here than I would have liked. I guess you can see it more on this side in the light that's not like in the sun, where it kind of shows on the side of the car here, as well as in the front, and then on the back end trimming.
Okay.
And it's kind of just supposed to be a subtle looking car. It's just supposed to be really sleek with all of the silvers and stuff. The rims I have in carbon solars with a white trimming, because I thought the car needed something to make it pop a little bit more. For the hood, I have the sport vents. I have some hood catches on the front here. I've got the canards. For the skirts, I went with the second to last option, because the last option adds some like fin in the front, and I didn't really want that on mine.
Right.
Exhaust, I went with the quad exit exhaust, and then this is the 2-tiered spoiler. I like this one a lot.
I do too.
I don't know, I just think it looks so, it's kind of minimal, even though it's got some like extra pieces to it.
Yeah.
And
it's a nice,
so I like it.
It's a nice way.
Oh, and the very last two things, I guess, is the carbon alt mirrors. I think they suit the body shape of the car quite nicely. Like they tuck themselves in a little bit more. And then I have a black steel interior.
Nice. Nice.
Oh,
Fresh.
there we go.
Nice, man.
Cool,
Well,
thanks.
I'll have you know that I also have a black steel interior on my car. Mine is the middle one, by the way, not the end one, just in case anyone got confused. So I went for an olive green with a gold pearlescent, and then a gold secondary, because I think that it looks very good. I'm a big fan of the contrast between gold and green and bronze and green. I think that it's a very good like contrast in color. I think it looks very good. I actually don't think I have black steel, because it seems darker on your car than it is on mine. I might have something else. I might have rolled steel, actually. Yeah, I also went for the 2-tiered wing because I wanted a little bit more gold on the top of the car. So I got the sides of the spoiler in the gold there, and then the little supports in the middle. They're also gold. Gold S racers on here. I have the gold whatever bumper that is, and those side skirts with a little bit of carbon underneath, because I wanted a little bit more carbon on there to match up with everything else. Secondary color rear diffuser, the triple exit exhaust because it's the best one, and then I went for a dark smoke, not limo tint for once. I went for the second to last option. And then the competition hood. I think it's the competition hood at least. I'm not 100% sure on that. And then I went for the secondary mirrors because I wanted. There's so much gold on the bottom of the car that I needed something a little bit higher up. So I went with the gold mirrors, or the secondary mirrors, and the spoiler. And then I liked this hood because it highlights those vents in gold, which I think is very cool.
I see.
Yes.
So did you pick your secondary color before your hood option? Or
I
did
did.
you just like
I stumbled upon it afterwards because I originally had a smooth hood on my car, but then I decided that it looked a little bit better with some more aggression on it because, well, I had the spoiler on after a while, and then I went and did the front bumper again, and then I looked at the hood again, and then it all came together. So quite happy with it. I think this is my favorite GTO customization I've ever done, actually.
Nice.
I really want to. I really want to keep this car, so I'm hoping the viewers like what I've done here.
Yeah.
Is the gold from the medals?
No, unfortunately, I could not. Well, I guess I could have. But then the wheel gold could not match up with that, so I couldn't. I couldn't actually do it.
Okay.
If I had the option to use like the metals tab for the wheels, I probably would have, because ideally I would have gone for like a less gold, if that makes sense. Like it's like a little bright, but bronze was like too dim. So I'm pretty happy with it.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Now we have part
HarmNone's
2.
car.
Yeah.
HarmNone's car. Yeah.
DLC.
In reality, it is Twinge's car. I'm very happy to say that. I went with a olive green, like HarmNone, and a gold, sort of like HarmNone, but mine is from the metals section. And I also kept it to the bottom side of the car. I did the same mirrors as NPC, and I think you put it perfectly, kind of tucks them in, fits with the body nice and tightly. The skirts, those are secondary, the second option of the secondary ones. I think it's a little more extended.
Mhm.
Went with the secondary racing rear bumper because that one looks the best, with the 4-barrel exhaust like NPC again. And for the spoiler, I think it's the second to last option. It's mostly carbon, got a couple straps there that are green that match the main paint. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it looked a bit better with what I was doing before, and then I just ended up using it because I still liked it, but mainly for another color. And I noticed the other ones, especially, I think it was NPC's spoiler, but it was very weird because the struts in between the two levels of spoiler were a different color than the mounting parts to the body. So I didn't pick that one. It does look good though, but I would have considered it for this one maybe. Oh, I almost looked at your car doing mine.
Nice.
Then we went with the Hyper Fresh rims. I wish you could change the brake caliper color, but the red middle part of the Hyper Fresh always looks good with that, and I like the shape of these wheels, especially for this size of car. I think I went with no front bumper too. Just kept it flat carbon. I was gonna go with the extended carbon wing bits on the side at first, but decided to take those off. No hood pins either. Smooth hood, if you haven't noticed. Kind of keeping a stock-ish look.
Nice.
And with the bronze interior, I believe, and the bronze pearlescent for the olive green. And I think it was one of the metals. I can't remember if it's a brushed or the not brushed option for the gold. But yeah, that's about it, I think.
What's your interior color?
Bronze.
Bronze. Okay. I wasn't 100% sure.
I think it was bronze, yeah. A little bright for bronze, but I think
Yeah.
it's that.
Oh,
Maybe
nice.
it is. No, it's definitely
It
bronze.
might
Yeah.
be. Yeah?
It's definitely bronze.
Yeah, it is bronze.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, you're kind of matching with your car too, with your outfit.
Yeah. Green and yellow. I've been the OG green and yellow. Step back, HarmNone.
Damn.
Well, I
Damn.
don't know about that, buds. Okay. Nice.
All right. Roasting time.
Roasting time.
Yeah.
Dinner time.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny. I'm actually so happy that for the very first time, I did not come out with this. It's not me matching with someone.
Yes.
The first
I
time
didn't
you guys
expect
have a-
this color to be the matching color too. I thought it was being pretty unique and
I-
having an
dude.
original thought.
I
but-
thought I was being very unique too.
I almost went with the green as well because I think green just looks really good.
It looks
I
good
probably
on this
wouldn't
car.
have
I don't know.
Gone with the olive green, not with the gold pearlescent. I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little bit like a diarrhea sandwich.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the colors clash a little too hard for my
Really?
liking.
I
think
don't
it would
know
have looked
what
better
you were
with, like, an
talking
olive
about.
green, like primary, and then you keep the pearlescent a little more tame, and then you do the rims in gold. That's what I would have done, but
Opposite taste then.
Are you saying that for both or for just
I would
twinge?
say for both. But I think it's a little heavier on your card because the secondary color pops more, which is like it's a double-edged sword. Like part of me
I feel like it's a lot of gold for this car.
I like that it's more colorful, but it is also a lot of gold.
I know what you're saying, but at the same time, I don't know. It's the highlight, and it's like there's way more green than there is gold. So I don't know. I wanted
But
to
it
like.
is a pretty like flat green, so it's not too attention drawing, but the gold rims especially I think are
Yeah,
a lot for my eyes.
Oh,
I
okay.
agree.
That's
I think
fine.
if you went for like let's say a carbon rim, and then you threw on
Oh, the rim that everyone roasts me for going for every single time. Oh yes, I
Yeah.
should have done that. That would have been a
Yeah.
great alternative. Get roasted for going gold. Get roasted for going carbon. Awesome. Great choices that I have.
if
Yeah.
it looks good, it looks good. Like we roast you
Right,
for like
right,
the
right.
HarmNone template, but like
Right.
Yeah, I'm actually
It's a
very
good
surprised
template.
you didn't go for a white build this time, HarmNone.
Yeah, I
About
go.
time you
Well,
stopped
I
doing
go
that.
for those all the time. I go triple white all the time. Yeah, it's my favorite thing to do. Apparently, I
Yeah.
didn't even know it, but apparently it is. It's what I do every time. Crazy. Every
like your
masterpiece has its cheap copy. That's
Yeah, it's you. You were like the
I was out.
Chinese version. Of
I
my
was
car.
out 20
the
minutes before you.
AliExpress version.
20 minutes before you.
Okay, no one has proof right now, so you can't even use that.
Oh, I'm using it, buds.
Nope.
Your car also. I think that you're gonna be doing a wheelie all the time because your spoiler sticks out so far over the back of your car. I think it looks a little weird.
I think it looks weird too. It's like the reason why we went for these mirrors is because they tucked in, right? And then the spoiler.
The spoiler sticks
it's not
out.
Well, look how long the front is. You need some weight in the back. It's just like the shafter, or what's the Mercedes SLS called?
Schlagen?
Yeah, the Schlagen. It's kind of like the Schlagen.
Yeah, you
in this
did that. You
scenario.
made the same mistake on that one. I think
It's
lost
not a
you.
mistake. It's an aerodynamic decision made by engineers.
Wheeling.
So
To wheelie.
it's not gonna wheelie.
To wheelie the car.
You're being very over exaggerated, and it looks amazing.
Am I being
Especially
very
with
over?
these green straps.
I don't
love
like your
that.
orange interior.
Not orange, it's bronze.
Looks-
I think it's a little bright.
Looks pretty orange to me.
Right, because it's in the sun, but it's the closest I could get to this this gold here. And I think it looks very good if you go inside. Like, this looks like a luxury Ferrari kind of interior. Except for the infotainment system. My god, it looks so dated.
I gotta see this
And the
interior.
speedometer.
I gotta see
Like
this
the little,
interior.
oh my god. It's a good looking interior too. I like the design of it.
The car does have a
Especially
nice
the wheel.
interior, but when you make it orange, it's just I don't know.
Not orange. You're colorblind. You can't comment on that.
NPC, it looks a little orange, does it not?
It does look a little orange.
If you look for the orange, it's gonna look orange. If you look for the bronze, it's gonna look bronze.
It's when it's screaming in your face, "I'm orange." It's pretty hard to ignore that it's a little orange.
Okay, you know what's really weird? I feel like even though it's like the secondary color all around the car, the front section here is different from the skirt and it's different from the interior. So there's like 3 shades of
I kind of,
gold, orange.
I do kind of see what you're saying. The front is
like-
definitely darker than the side skirt, and it's
Yeah,
I think it's
and-
because the
be-
side skirt's in the sun.
no, but I'm looking at it in the sun here too, and it is definitely darker on the front grille of the car than it is on the side
That's
skirt.
so weird.
That
It
would
is
be
You guys
very
went
weird.
for different
is really
secondary
strange.
colors then, yeah?
Yes,
Bronze. Oh, I
he
see
went
it
for like
now.
gold, and I
it
or
was a
like
gold
metal gold, and I just went for metallic gold.
Oh, okay.
Yours is a fake gold,
It looks great.
just painted gold. It's cheap.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Disgusting.
All right. That's enough out of you.
Yeah. Green interior so boring.
I mean, it's
I
better
think it's
than
a
orange.
little. I think it's a
Not
little
better than orange.
misplay. I feel like you should have.
No
gone
one
with the
here has
black.
orange. Shut up.
Uh,
Black
For
would
your
look
interior.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Just because there's so much black on the car already, and
yeah,
like,
I could see
there's
that.
nothing
I
else
just
that's
didn't want to
gray,
go
but-
for. I hate a black interior. I think it's so boring.
really, I think they're like clean when you make them really black.
I don't know. I couldn't swing it. It was actually bleached brown before, but then I decided to change it.
What? That would have looked sick.
Yeah, I
love
think
brown
it
interior.
would have looked better, but I don't know. In the custom shop, it didn't quite look right. I feel like so I did
Yeah.
switch it.
Custom shop has bad lighting too.
It
You gotta
does
use the
have
auto
bad
shop more.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's
HarmNone.
yeah.
Really quick.
Oh, okay.
This hood, I think, is. Twinge, what are your thoughts on this hood?
It fits with my build, and the gold highlights in it make it like perfect. I
I
think.
feel like this is like an early 2000s rappers kind of car, where it's just a lot of gold and a lot of kind of shininess. But I don't really like how the vents are accented with the gold. I think
What?
I don't know.
So
I
cool
think if it was a
looking.
flat green, I don't know. It doesn't sit too right with me. I'm not a fan of the front 2 little things here either with the
Yeah.
vents.
The little nostrils.
Kinda looks like a little-
obviously,
little mouse.
if I could adjust it to my exact liking, I would definitely not have
But there was
those,
another
but-
hood with a bigger scoop up front that I would have taken
Oh,
personally.
and guess what? It
What?
didn't come with the secondary color highlights in it, so I
Oh
didn't take
well,
it.
I would have skipped that because it's too much gold already with the mirrors too, and they're big fat mirrors.
I don't want to have just gold
Big
on the
fat
bottom of the
mirrors.
car. I think that would look silly. I kind of
Yeah,
like it
you
because
know-
it's more subtle on the top. It's definitely more apparent on the bottom of the car, but on the top of the car, it's very subtle. There's like 3 points where there's some gold.
True. I think it could have looked better without it.
I see. I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest fan of like the mirrors and the gold on the hood, but I can appreciate why you did what you did. Because otherwise,
Yes.
I do agree. Like I tried to go for a secondary color like on the bottom of my car while we were customizing, and it looked off being on just the underside of the car.
Yes.
So I
Yeah.
think this is like this is the way to go.
I think so. Because I think if I had done it, it would have looked ridiculous. Because the whole top of the car would have been green, and then the whole bottom of the car would have been gold.
Yeah.
It looked dumb.
Speaking of like bottom of the cars being gold, twinge.
Oh,
Your
I was.
skirt does not match up with your front splitter.
He's cooking. He's cooking.
Why not?
Well,
Well,
because it's carbon
it's
here on
carbon
the bottom
and
here,
then it's
and
gold
Did you see
there.
the other
bottom.
secondary options? They looked stupid with the
That's
struts
why
that you
you-
guys have.
Well, I think mine looks pretty good.
Well, you could have picked my skirt option, which is just carbon.
Could have, but there's no color there.
Oh.
There is
And
no
it had
color.
it has the little things on the side, the canards. I didn't want that.
The canards.
Yeah, HarmNone has them too.
Oh, I like the
Nice.
canards.
What?
I think it like makes.
Oh, for
I
the
feel like
bumper?
it needs it.
Yeah,
It's a little
I
too
don't
like
know.
boring looking on the face.
Yeah, it is. I feel like the canards
I
actually
feel
do
like they
improve
kind of
this
look like
car's look.
sideburns, and they stick out way more than the back of the body
no.
too.
Yeah,
they
they-
look like whiskers.
They do stick out a little
No.
bit. I won't lie. They do stick out a little bit, but they stick out to my fender line, or my not my fender line, my skirt line. So I think they fit on my car. I think they fit on NPC's car too.
Does it
Yeah,
get
I mean, it's just
thinner
black.
towards the
Just carbon.
back?
Feels like
Yeah,
it does.
hell.
It's because the top of the car like curves up and over at the back, so it kind of looks like it from the front. Got to roast NPC's car though too. I don't like that you went with the white on the outsides of your rims. I understand what you're trying to do with the highlight of it, but the only thing that it matches up with is like your interior, which I guess is
Yeah.
probably why you left the tint off. But
Oh yeah.
it doesn't really work, I don't think.
I tried to make it. I played around with all sorts of different colors. Black made the car look too boring. The stone silver, like the alloy color, is just like it doesn't feel like I'm going for anything.
I've
Like, it
got
just,
an
like,
idea. You know, remember there was
default
there's the option to look at your engine on this car, or to customize your engine. I think we should all open up our hoods.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh no!
What?
No! I was hoping that
Yeah,
your
you
hood
think you
fins.
got me, boy?
I was hoping that your hood fins wouldn't let you open it.
Oh,
Why does
yeah,
it
I have the
work?
hood pins.
Uh,
oh my
Doesn't make
God.
sense.
Wait,
Uh,
why did it not work on the other car?
I don't know. It's probably because
That's
it's
so
yeah.
dumb.
That's so dumb. I was really trying to get you with that. Oh man.
Damn.
I
would've
thought
put
you were
hood
trying to get
pins
me
on
with like
mine
the
if I knew
color
that.
or something, because I
No.
went with carbon under the hood. And
I
have a
like
lot
the
of
carbon under the hood. I think the carbon under the hood looks really good. We all went for it, so
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's good that we all did that. Yeah.
I mean, there's so much carbon on the car. Already,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you can't
yeah,
get rid
no,
of it. I feel like you
no,
have
no.
to embrace it.
No, exactly. I was literally just trying to get you to try to open your hood and it not open, so I could roast you for it. But it,
Okay.
it didn't work. I don't know. I don't know. You've done this a few times with your middle of your roof in carbon, and I understand that there's that part at the back that does not get removed. But I also feel like it's very subtle. So I don't know why do you go for the carbon middle of the roof thing every time?
Me?
Yes.
Like here?
Yes. And
Well,
Twinge did
Every
it too.
time. Yeah, it looks
Yeah, it
good.
looks good.
It lines up with the window perfectly. Like, what do you have on your car? Now there's
Just
just a
with the
random
spoiler,
gold
too?
box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. The gold box
Oh,
and the
yeah.
lines. That looks
Well, it's
very
a little
weird.
pinstripe. Look, no. I got a
No,
I got a
it's-
counter argument to that. I got a counter argument to that. With the pearlescent, you can see it. Those pinstripes match up perfectly with my
I thought
hood.
you hated pinstripes. I explicitly remember you saying you don't like the pinstripe livery. When I had the 10F.
That's not what this
Top Gear?
that's not what this is though. That's you picked a livery. This is just part of the car. It looks good because it matches up with the hood. You can see it right here. Matches up.
Weird.
Those
It
two
looks like it
lines
cuts
match
off
up.
on the
Matches up-
top of the roof.
They match up with the line or with the
If
line
you
in the
look at
hood.
Twinge and mine's car, there's a carbon window
I know,
piece
I know,
that cannot
I know.
get removed, and it matches up even better with that.
Yeah, there's a little carbon.
It's
rectangle here.
no. Hang on, buddy. Something's a little weird here with the weave.
Weird with the weave.
The weave.
The weave.
It's going the wrong way on that piece. I don't
They're
know if y'all
different
can see it.
pieces.
Yeah, but shouldn't they all be going the same direction?
Yeah, they're pointing left.
Wait, you have a gold box around yours.
Yeah, because it's part of the car.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
You have it around yours too, so you guys can't even roast me for it. You just have this
You
dumb
can't see it
carbon
'cause I
piece.
have carbon on it.
The dumb carbon.
You have the
What do
dumb
you mean?
carbon piece right above the window.
Are you talking about? I can see NPC's secondary color.
Yeah.
on the
but it's-
outsides of
it's
this.
a lot more muted than like your two.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely.
Yours stands out the most, actually.
Mine does.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours.
Well,
stands
yeah,
out the
obviously,
most.
because there's nothing else there. But
Yeah.
I think it works because it matches up nicely with my hood.
I feel like you forgot to add like a texture. Like you're a game designer. That's like the hood, the dash from the last customization battle where there's just gaps.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like.
Well, it's not my fault. And the same thing is on both of your cars. You just have a carbon piece in the middle of it instead of the same body color. So it's a little more noticeable.
I mean, we're all dealt like the same like starting hand, you know? I think what you do with that hand.
Yeah, I did something. I did something unique.
To just leave it.
I did something unique. I think it looks super ugly with the
Unique.
weird
Just 'cause it's
random bit of
unique?
carbon on the top that's not all the way across the roof. I think it looks really dumb.
That's
It
what we're saying
literally
about
lines
yours.
up the best. Because it
Yeah.
embraces the carbon on the hood. Like that's the most random carbon placement ever because it's not even on the back of the car. At the bottom of the window, it's I don't even know what to call that.
Plastic.
Plastic.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I just think that the carbon, I don't know, just makes the car look weird from the front, I feel like. With the carbon in
There's
the middle.
so much carbon on the car though that you can't remove. Might as well add it.
You wouldn't even notice it from the front of the car, or even the sides for that matter, really. Unless you're like back here. I feel like it just looks better with like a little tiny carbon piece there, you know?
I disagree.
Okay, yeah, feel free to disagree, it's okay. You both went with the quad exhaust too, which is incorrect. You should have
Your
you should
exhaust is blue.
should
Why
have
is
a-
your exhaust
you should have
blue
a triple
when
exhaust
there's no blue?
because it's titanium.
the rest of
It's
your
one
car.
little tiny blue highlight.
The exhaust. It makes sense to go with the quad exhaust because it's like the darkest exhaust, and the car is black. You also have a white plate on your car. Why did you not change that? You
Because
should lose just because of that.
I went for the San
Literally, the
Andreas
plate-
exempt plate.
Your plate says Cox.
and it's talking about the Porsche 959. And I was born in 01. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a Ferrari.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Nice. That's sick.
I got a new plate called Twinge. Happy
Nice.
for that.
Nice. Do you go with underglow on your car, NPC?
I did because the pavement that we showcase these cars on is so dark that I felt like I needed to contrast the primary color a little bit.
Ugh. I just feel like your car's boring. I feel like it's just a boring look. It's not colorful. It's not
Your
cool.
car looks like
I thought you
Hot
hate
dog
colors. You
toppings.
hate Discord for that reason.
I'm talking about a car right now. I didn't say anything about that. I just think
Same
I think the
principle.
Itali GTO needs more like oomph to it, you know? Like it's just like looks like a cool.
I feel like that's too standard. Like everyone thinks it needs some oomph. So I wanted to try to go for a simpler build, a more
That's what I
minimalistic
kind of wanted
build.
to do, yeah.
I stumbled upon the black steel and I was like, damn, that looks cool. Because usually you don't see.
Usually I think of graphite if someone wants to go for this kind of style.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
went for
black
black
steel is a
steel.
nice touch.
Thank you. Thank you, Twinge.
Wow, look at the two Itali GTOs sitting beside each other.
Oh, that's rich coming from you, buddy.
That's not my fault. That is not my fault at all.
Literally
Twinge copied me. He copied me, bruh.
I definitely didn't.
Well, this guy's copying me.
Yeah.
Look.
Or maybe you're copying him.
No,
The
my
Schwarzer-
plate literally says I got this car
The
in
Schw-
1916.
The Schwarzer has been out longer than the Itali GTO, therefore you copied the Schwarzer.
Well,
Oh my god.
I'm from the
NPC again
future,
is a
but I was living in the
copycat.
past.
He's a copycat. Yet again, he proves it.
Yeah, continue. Keep talking about copycats while I look at your
Yeah,
car.
well, okay, talk about copycats. Look, it's Twinge's car. He copied me. He went olive green. Who goes olive green? It's only me.
I did it for the Invitero Cocket Classic in the Top Gear Challenge, and that's what I wanted to do for this one. I did it first. You copied me from that.
No, I
It's
did it
literally
first in a
dang.
customization battle. I did it
No,
first in
you
a
didn't have the
customization
gold
battle.
pearlescent for it, though.
Shut up. You have an orange interior. And you have an ugly ass wing. It sticks out way too far, and the bottom of your car is completely inconsistent. You have gold on the back and the sides, but not the front. It looks
Gold is
ugly.
literally on the
Your
front,
gold
on the
is
grill.
different. Your gold is different on your grill compared to your side skirts and your rear diffuser. And then the interior, you tried to match up with the gold, and it's just orange.
It looks
And
good.
your wing sticks out too far.
The wing doesn't matter if it sticks out too far. It's aerodynamic and efficient.
And
I
you
don't know. I
and
mean,
you
this
used
is
hyperfreshes
aerodynamic
again.
too.
You used
Hyperfreshes. Okay, the
He's-
hyperfreshes
Oh.
look so good on this car.
Okay,
The only
okay,
reason
so
I didn't put this is the first time I
okay,
haven't put
okay,
hyperfreshes on my
okay,
car.
okay. Everyone can use every rim over and over again, but when I do it, it's a problem.
What did I lose?
Okay,
What did
Well,
I
how
use
many more
last week?
videos do you have than us?
not that many. I've done all my
Obviously.
customization battles with you. Yeah,
Did you punch the wrong person?
no,
Oh!
I'm beating the copycat. Yeah, come here,
You
boy.
See
are
if this
literally
works.
the cop.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Bah!
Oh no, it might be over for him. Oh!
Oh, that's
Oh,
cheating.
man.
All
Oh,
right.
thank
HarmNone's
you.
disqualified.
He's cheating.
I win
Got
the
it.
customization battle. Vote in the comments
Don't
down
vote for
below for
HarmNone.
who you think deserves to win this customization battle. Twinge literally copied my car. It's like they say, every masterpiece has its cheap copy. NPC's
top
car is boring. I've
Not
done
even
something
related.
very unique, an undone customization ever. I've gone for black steel before. Come on, NPC. It's nothing unique.
There's only so many colors.
Right, yeah, okay. Good excuse, buddy. Why don't you use white again, huh? How about
Okay,
that?
hot dog toppings. Looks like mustard and relish.
Whole grain mustard.
Vote against NPC. Embrace tradition. Vote
No,
against
we're setting
NPC.
new standards here. This is a progressive.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we're progressing.
Anyway, that's it for the customization battle, guys. Make sure you vote in the comments down below. If you want to vote for all three of us, you're welcome to do that, except I wouldn't vote for Twinge because obviously he copied my build. NPC is just unoriginal. It's literally just gray. That's my car in the middle there that Twinge is pouring toxic fluid on because he's feeling threatened because he copied my build. But yeah, like the comment down below, go subscribe to NPC and not Twinge. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it, dislike if you didn't enjoy, of course. Subscribe to my channel as well if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.